Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 7. I know you're probably like, wow, you're wearing the same thing as last week. Well, that's because I filmed this back to back. The last episode ended on a cliffhanger, and so I was ready to just get into the next episode, honestly, and I already have my setup. Again, I apologize for the background being like, just a hot trash heap mess.
Just as I thought. Trash.
But again, I am in the process of a lot of changing. So I've got my desk, which I love. I've got my little filming setup, which I love. You can see my blue thing back here. I've got some auditions I have to film today, so that's what that's for. Sometimes I put that on the back here, but I didn't today. Because I'd like in the long run, here, I'm going to just let you guys know. I'd like in the long run, I want like shelves back there with my stuff on it. You know, my little memorabilia, my little decorations, little picture frames, shit like that. So in the meantime, while that's all getting set up, I can't do anything about that because this room needs a little construction before I can put any of that there. And so either it'll have construction and I'll move it, or I'll have moved before that and I'll have a setup where I go. Either way, I've got my desk, I've got my computer, I've got all that stuff together. So it's a work in progress, but it is in progress. And I apologize that you have to see it during construction, but I don't want to like not film. So anyway, we're on season 7. Oh, blah, blah. We're on season 1, episode 7, and it ended with a cliffhanger. So I wanted to jump right in. I guess I don't have much to say because at the end of the last video, I talked a lot about how I felt about all the stuff going on. And because I'm filming this so fresh, I don't really have to recap, even though for y'all, I guess I never have to recap. But with that being said, let's just dive in. We're starting right away with the teeth chattering. There's always a little bit of a recap. I love this music. Episode 7. Get it, girl. All I can think of is whack-a-mole. My girl's a gymnast.
Nezuko's a demon now. She's not a weakling. She doesn't need me to protect her.
No, my girl can protect you if you want. And she has.
If she can protect these two, I can focus on my attack.
There you go, work together. I've been hoping for that. They could be tag teaming this. When she's not, you know, napping.
Nezuko, I'm going underground.
I want to know what this is. Is it like a little, like, dimension portal? To me, it looks like a puddle. I keep calling it water, I think. But I can't tell if they're, like, being pulled into, like, a little demon dimension that was created through magic. Or if it's, like, so you can go through things, like you're being pulled underground. Like, literally underground. It seems like he's in water. Okay. It's, like, answering my questions, but I still am not smart enough to know, like...
It's a swamp.
It's a swamp, okay.
What are those?
Those are clothes of dead girls.
So many innocent victims, all murdered. It's unforgivable.
He sure can hold his breath.
Getting hard to breathe yet.
Oh.
There isn't a whole lot of air down here in the swamp. You can't move the way you would above ground down here.
Oof, I hate the teeth grinding one. It's like a woodpecker.
Woodpeckery, the woodpecker. You underestimate me. The air's even thinner up on Mount Sagiri than it is down here. Besides, some moves only unleash their full potential underwater.
Show it to me.
Guess it goes both ways. They move even faster here.
I'm wondering, so this demon's split into 3. Do you have to kill all 3 individually, or is there like one main one? Like the one that talks the most? I wonder if that's like the main one, you have to kill him, and then the other 2 would die.
I've got the scent! The opening thread! Whirlpool!
Oh, I love that move. Whirlpool, that's fun. Oh! It like dismembered them into tiny pieces. Oh! That's so sick. That's actually so sick.
Can't breathe. I gotta get out of here.
I was wondering how long he could hold his breath. Can you find your way out? I was nervous that it would be kind of like ice, where like if you fall in, you can't see where like the top is. Oh, they are all separate. Okay. This is the main one anyway, right? No, this is the angry one. Gut punch.
This girl's powerful.
Nezuko is so hardcore.
But she's still so strong. He must have given her a massive amount of blood.
She hasn't had any blood. She's just a sleepy girl.
It doesn't matter if she can kick my head off, or if my organs explode. Demons can regenerate in no time.
One thing I've always found interesting about anime is like the narration that the characters do. Like,
that's right. Now I'm gonna drill a hole right through your face.
Like this narration of like that's what's in his brain. And sometimes it's just like facts, like demons can regenerate, and it's just like what he's thinking, I guess. But I've always been like, I wonder like where that style of writing came into, because I feel like that's in a lot of anime stuff specifically.
This stupid kid beat 2 of me already. You smell horrible. You give off a scent like rotten oil.
Oh, God.
When's the last time you showered? Give me a break already! If women live too long, they turn ugly, and then they won't taste good anymore! I killed them for their own good!
That
You should be
is
thanking
not.
the-
That was so sick.
What do you know about Muzan Kibutsuji? Tell me!
That's scaring him.
Talk to me!
Can he even talk though? He cut out his tongue. Like he slit through his mouth, so how can you talk?
I can't tell you.
Wow, that name really freaked him out. Commercial break. We're back.
You mustn't tell a soul. Don't forget, I'm always watching you.
At this point though, if you are gonna be killed anyway, unless you're covering for that guy, like if you're scared of him, what's the point? You know what I mean? Because you're gonna be killed anyway. So you might as well let that guy like have it.
Tell you all right.
Oh. But the thing is, you're gonna get killed, so like, there it goes. You're gonna be killed regardless. If it was out of loyalty, that's one thing. If it's out of fear, just say it. You're gonna die either way.
Nezuko!
She's fine. She's asleep. She's just sleeping.
I failed. I'm sorry. But just hang on.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make that face. He said he failed, and I was like, you just killed them all. But I obviously am aware that he means finding out more information, but like he achieved his assignment.
Mr. Kazumi? Are you alright? I lost my fiancée.
Oh, they were engaged. That's so sad.
You have to go on, no matter what, in spite of losing people.
She was 16 and you were engaged?
Here. Hopefully you'll find something of Miss Satoko's in there.
On her bow.
You've been through this yourself, haven't you? His hands are heartbreaking, hardened and thick from training. They're not the hands of a boy.
Like that kind of voiceover. I feel like that's only, like it's an anime staple for them to have that voiceover of their inner dialogue. But it's so, sometimes it's funny to me because it's so matter of fact.
I'm not alone. How many people have you killed? I'll never forgive you. Muzan Kibutsuji.
I am never going to remember this name, and I'm gonna have to talk about this character. I'm gonna have a lot to say about this character.
Head to Asakusa, Tokyo now!
Oh.
Rumor has it a demon's lurking around there! Gah!
I love this crow.
No time! Move it!
This impatient crow. Oh, I thought it was gonna be over. There's more. It's beautiful. Oh, the animation style here that's so fun. Oh. Why does he look
Cities have come a lot further than I expected!
Why does he look like salad fingers?
Hello.
Why is his face? Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
So sorry to bother you.
What was going on in there?
Pardon me, sir. Could I get a bowl of udon with grated yam? Why, yes. Coming right up.
I'm a little hungry.
I've never been to a place like this before. It's way too crowded.
My dude is having like an anxiety attack. He is overwhelmed by the crowd.
Here's your udon with yam. Let me know how you like. Oh, thank you very much.
Ooh, I want ramen now. Oh, we found a ramen place nearby. He broke it.
That scent! Why is it here? And why now?
Is it the scent of the demon that killed them?
It's the same scent I found at my house!
I knew it.
Musan Kibutsuchi! It
Busan.
must be him! He's here! Found him!
Who's that?
Don't worry, sweet. He's living here, posing as a human!
Darling,
Oh.
what's the matter? Don't worry, Mother.
Okay, wait a minute. Because, what? This is like so... I didn't see this coming, and there's like a lot of like... It's like, it gives me confusion.
So I am confusion.
But also hope, because if he can live like this, then Nezuko could stay as a demon and end up like this. Unless there's a mistake, but his scent is not a mistake.
Thought that I was someone else.
No.
Oh, you think that's it?
That's all it takes? Oh, he's... Oh.
You look pale.
No, don't kill her.
Stop!
He did that for a distraction. You're kidding. Whew, okay. This one... that really threw me because I didn't see that coming at all. Like, there were so many aspects that I didn't see coming, right? We're learning, right? This whole show has been like, we're learning. This is the process. This is the demon slaying. This is all this stuff. Nezuko is getting stronger. We're learning piece by piece. And then we learn Muzan is the original demon. We've learned this. He's the only one who can turn humans into demons. Essentially, he's the creator, I guess, of all demons because he's the only one who can do it. So I'm assuming in my head, right, this is the big bad. Like, this is the overall season arc villain. And I'm assuming he still is. And in my mind, it was going to be like, we'll see pieces of him. We'll see aspects of him. Not episode 7. The episode after where we learned about him, he finds him. Like, this is unexpected to me that he would run into him physically. Like, physically found him and ran up to him, ready to go. And then, boom, another curveball. He's living as a human. With a wife, I'm assuming, or at least some sort of relationship, and a child. I don't know if the child is his, if he can procreate, or if it is a child, you know, for her child, and he's just like the father figure. I don't know these aspects. I don't know what or when we will learn about that. Clearly that's him. There at first I thought maybe there was two, like maybe there was some sort of mistake. Maybe this is like maybe he can throw maybe Muzan could throw the scent off and is sending him, but then that was just him. I mean, he just turned that guy into a demon. That guy started attacking his wife, and now we're at a cliffhanger where there's a fight in the middle of the town, and that, wow. So it gives me like this false hope, and it's not false hope, but like to see him living as a human means that a demon can essentially, like the way Nezuko could be, she could, you know, become more, I don't want to say domesticated because she's not like an animal, but like she could become like just a demon living as a person. She would have to obviously only come out at night. I wonder what he does with that kind of thing. If he's a special demon, he can live in the sunlight, or if, you know, he tells his human wife, "Hey, I work nights, so I gotta sleep during the day." Like I wonder how that works. I wonder what we'll find out. I just didn't expect him to run into him. I didn't expect him to have a family posing as a human. Like there's just so much going on there. And also reverse. Going back to the beginning of the episode, I was making some probably like weird faces and things, but I never actually spoke what I was thinking about. When that demon was saying that he ate 16-year-old girls because they get older and ugly, and so he's doing a service, I had all of these thoughts about like the way that women can be treated in society with that type of thing, about their age, and how it's like this stupid societal thing that I think is, you know, obviously as times go, that kind of stuff, we hope we progress forward into a way that that's not a thing. But like I know that a lot of women have dealt with like aging as like this thing of like being discarded or discredited or ostracized or whatever, have, you know, whether it be from your career or from your personal life or whatever, as you get older, because you're less desirable to certain people. I guess I don't, you know, I don't personally view things that way, but like that is obviously a societal thing that has been an issue that has been discussed. And I don't know if that was the intention of this demon, but it was very like, I thought this demon feeling that way about it was like a kind of a good analogy for the way society treats it. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't know if that was a statement, but I thought I was like inside especially, I was like, when he was saying that and then he sliced his mouth, I was just like, ah. Yes. Okay, wow. Well, this episode really riled me up a little bit. So that, yeah, my mind is just blown that he just ran into him. Sorry, I'm probably talking in circles. I don't make as much sense when I try to like garner my thoughts. But I feel like I'm using the wrong words. I feel like I'm saying the wrong things. I feel like I'm not talking in turn. So, if I need to, I'll just reiterate in the next video. But if you had a good time with me, please like, please comment, please subscribe. What do you think about Muzan having a family? What do you think about how I'm never going to remember how to say the name right? What do you think about that? Wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.